Welcome to Digital Learning, dear students. Today we are in the last session of Unit 3, that is 15th session. Here we will work out one problem under joint venture accounts. The problem is like this. Anand and Bhaskar entered into a joint venture as dealers in land. Of the On the same date, Anand contributed to a joint bank account rupees 90,000. A plot of land measuring 90,000 square yard was purchased in this money. It was decided to sell the land in smaller plots and a plan was got prepared at a cost of 1,000 paid by Bhaskar. In the said plan, one third of the total land area of the land was left over for public road and remaining land was divided into 6 plots of equal size. 2 plots were sold at 30 rupees per square yard. The buyer remitted check deducting rupees 1000 per plot for stamp duty. The remaining plot was sold at a price of rupees 25 per square yard. The sale proceeds were credited to bank account. After allowing 2% of the net sale proceeds as the commission to Bhaskar, the net profit of the venture is to be shared in the proportion of 3:1. This is the problem where it is asked to prepare joint venture account, joint bank account, and account of Anand and Bhaskar. See, this is a different type of problem we are solving today. And here the business is dealership in land. So they are doing the buying and selling of the land. So in the problem, they have bought a land. For that, Mr. Anand contributed rupees 90,000. Bhaskar have contributed nothing. First transaction is this one. Next one, 90,000 square yard is purchased by using this 90,000 rupees. So this 90,000 rupees is immediately used for buying a plot of land. It was decided to sell the land in smaller plots. But next what happened is they have bought a land of 90,000 square feet and they have prepared a plan. Cost of the plan is 1,000. What is the plan here? 1,000, one third of the total area. Out of 90,000 square feet, one third means 30,000 square feet is left over for public road. Remaining is only 60,000 square yard. That is divided into 6 plots of equal size. 60,000. Here 6 plots means each plot is having equal size. So the calculations are shown here. So it is calculation is shown here. It is 9,000 square feet. Okay, not 90,000. 9,000 square feet. Okay. So now the calculation is shown. So I will explain again before the calculation. 9,000 square feet is purchased. 9,000 square feet of land is purchased. Out of 9,000, one third is left for public road, means 3,000 square yard is left for public road. Remaining 6,000 square yard, which is divided into 6 plots, divided by 6 means 1,000 square yard of the land of the plot each, means 6 plots of 1,000 square yard. This is the plots. Now we will make some working notes. First one, total sale proceeds of the land. Sale proceeds ಎಷ್ಟಾಗಿದೆ ನೋಡುವ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ total area of the land purchased, that is 9,000 square yard. Less left for public road, that is 1/3 of the land is left for public road, that is 9,000 divided by 1,000, 1 by 3, 3,000 square yard. Remaining area of the land is 6,000 square yard. So area of each plot of the land, 6,000 square yard divided by 6 is equal to 1,000 square yard. So we have 6 plots of 1,000 square yard which is sold. ಈಗ 6 ಪ್ಲಾಟ್ ಇದೆ, 6ನ್ನ ಸೇಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಹೇಗೆ ಸೇಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ನೋಡುವ. ಸೇಲ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೀಡ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ 2 ಪ್ಲಾಟ್ಸ್, 2 ಪ್ಲಾಟಿನದ್ದು ಎಷ್ಟು, 1,000 ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಫೀಟ್ ಇಂಟು 2 into rupees 30. 2 plots are sold for 30 per square yard. So 60,000 rupees you got. And it is given in the problem, this sale proceeds is received after deducting stamp duty, that is 1,000 to rupees 2 for one square yard. So it is given here. Stamp duty. The buyer remitted check deducting rupees 1,000 per plot. ಒಂದು ಪ್ಲಾಟಿಗೆ 1,000 ಹಾಗೆ. So one plot 1,000 means 1 plot 1,000 means we will make the calculation here like this. So 1 plot rupees 1,000 into 2. So 1,000 rupees for 1 plot into, not rupees, it is 2 plot. Okay, so 2,000 rupees. Clear, isn't it? So 2,000 rupees is for stamp duty. So amount received is 58,000 from first 2 plots. Next, remaining 4 plots are there. Sale proceeds of the remaining 4 plots. 4 plots of 1,000 square yard. So per square yard it is sold at rupees 25 per square yard. That is why here it is shown in the solution. 4 plots of 1,000 means 1,000 into 4 into 25 rupees per yard. So 1 lakh rupees is the total sale proceeds from this plot of land. So 58,000 plus 1 lakh, 1,58,000 rupees is the total sale proceeds. Clear? Now commission. In the problem it is given 2% commission is given to Bhaskar. ಭಾಸ್ಕರ್ನಿಗೆ 2% ಕಮಿಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ನೋಡಿ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್. ಭಾಸ್ಕರ್ commission to Bhaskar, that is 2%. After deducting the after allowing the 2% of commission, net profit is calculated. So here 1,58,000 we have calculated sale proceeds into 2%, 3,160 is the commission to Bhaskar. Now we will prepare joint venture account in the books of Anand and Bhaskar, joint venture account. So first of all, purchased land by using the money. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ ಒಂದು ವಿಷಯ ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ಈಗ 2 ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಒಂದೇ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಸಾಕಂತ. ಹೀಗಾಗಿ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕಿಗೆ ಡೆಪಾಸಿಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 5 ಜಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಮತ್ತೆ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಮತ್ತೆ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಅದನ್ನ So here we had a deposit of the problem. This 90,000 is deposited into the joint bank account. It will come in joint bank account and also venturers account. That will not come in joint venture account. Joint the entry will be joint bank account debtor to Anand's account, Anand debt contributor. That will not be here. So here in this one, joint venture joint bank account, this is done 90,000. That is by using that 90,000, they have purchased land. That is to joint bank account 90,000 rupees. Okay, then in the problem it is given plan charges 1,000 rupees plan charges paid by Bhaskar. So by Bhaskar to Bhaskar's account plan charges rupees 1,000. Next commission to Bhaskar is given in the problem to Bhaskar's account commission 3,160. It is also given here. See, 2% of the sale proceeds as commission to Bhaskar. That is calculated here, and we have recorded here to Bhaskar's account 3,160. Then sale proceeds. We have already calculated the sale proceeds. We got 1,58,000. It should be written as by joint bank account 1,58,000 rupees. Okay, this is joint venture account. Now total 1,58,000, 1,58,000 both the sides. Deduct from that 90,000, 1,000 and 3,160. You will get 63,840 rupees as the what we say profit on joint venture. So this profit is divided between them in the ratio of 1:3. ಅಲ್ವಾ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ ಹೇಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ 3:1, not 1:3, 3:1. So 3:1. Okay. So it means here it is 3/4. Calculation is correct. Amount correct ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. 3:1, 3/4 and 1/4. So by this we have completed this. Now I have here co-venturers account. This I am not explaining you. Then joint bank account. Both of them you should prepare yourself. Joint bank account, joint venture account ಆಯಿತು, co-venturers account ಮತ್ತು joint bank account ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನೀವು ಕಳಿಸಿ ಅದನ್ನು ನೋಡಿ ಅಟೆಂಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೇನೆ. ಓಕೆ, co-venture account ನೀವು ನೋಡಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಅದನ್ನು ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ನೀವೇ ಸ್ವಂತ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಓಕೆ, ನೀವು ಸ್ವಂತ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಎರಡನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿ ಕಳಿಸಿ. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you for listening to the class. The next class we will be beginning the next chapter. Okay, thank you for listening.